How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into my video. A California judge refuses to confiscate a man's guns. And real quick before we get on with that story, if you haven't checked out my new channel, Boomer Tactical, I'll leave a link in the description below and you can take a look at it, and if you'd like, you can subscribe. We all know in California, the powers that be are not fans of the Second Amendment. As a result, everyone that owns a gun in the state seems to be a little concerned about, well, everything. After all, if the state can figure out how to take your guns, they will, even though you leave the state. Or will they? At least one judge is willing to respect a defendant's Second Amendment rights. Any of Trent Stonerock's concerns about having his legally owned firearms confiscated were alleviated as Yolo County Superior Court Judge David W. Reed refused to confiscate them, despite Deputy District Attorney Alex Keene's strenuous request. Mr. Stonerock, who now resides in Ohio, was charged with a misdemeanor for resisting/obstructing a police officer for an August 2018 incident in which he had a physical altercation with his son. The presence of Stonerock's firearms, which were loaded, allegedly made officers concerned for their safety as they dealt with the situation. Keene proposed that Stonerock surrender his firearms for a year. Keene wanted to make sure that Stonerock knows he's getting off with a diversion for the misdemeanor charge, and stressed there must therefore be some consequences as an incentive to comply. Keene suggested that Stonerock surrender his firearms to a licensed gun dealer in his state, which is Ohio. Further stressing public safety concerns, Keene asked that drug terms be imposed, which included frequent drug testing. He also added there's claims of mental health issues, which increase public safety concerns. Hey everybody, a brief intermission before I send you back to the rest of the video. If you have a passion for firearms like I do, please check out my new channel, Boomer Tactical. I'll leave a link to that channel in the description below, and you can click on it and take a look at it, and hopefully you might subscribe. Now back to the rest of the video. Hendrick Crowell, Stonerock's defense attorney, suggested vastly different conditions for his client than King did. However, Judge Reed also included conditions that Stonerock must follow. Most notably, Judge Reed declined to confiscate Stonerock's firearms. He didn't believe that the court could have anything to do with the guns, even if Stonerock was convicted of the offense he was charged. In addition, Stonerock must serve 40 hours of community service for some nonprofit other than his church, the judge said, explaining he usually does not allow people to do community service in their own church. There were quite a few people that were surprised by this and figured the judge would be like most elected officials we hear about in California and go after the guns, especially considering Yolo County's close proximity to Sacramento. Instead, Judge Reed made what sounds like a reasonable determination, especially since Stonerock wasn't facing losing his firearms to begin with. It's not like he was charged with a felony. This was a misdemeanor. And it's ridiculous that the prosecutor went after the guy's guns, even if only for a year. After all, you just don't give your guns to a local gun store to hold on to for 12 months. He would have essentially been forced to divest himself of all of his firearms and then have to repurchase them at a later date. Luckily, this judge made a good call in regards to the guns. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below about the judge not confiscating the guy's guns, and also what you think about the Deputy District Attorney. Like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, Boomer Tactical. The link is in the description below. And if you enjoyed the video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit those post notifications, and I will see you in the next video.